friends, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I have done any sort of vlogs. Also a long time since I've vlogged with my phone, but I can't find my memory card. So it's this or I don't vlog, and it's been too long. I've been wanting to do this. It's technically the second time I've even started today's video, but I was running out of storage on my phone, so I apparently wasn't even recording this morning. So, yes, today is Tuesday, the 11th of October. I'm working right now. I do want to show you guys a few things. Like, today's just going to be kind of a chill day, and I'm just going to take you around, like, my work day with me and just kind of into the evening, I think, because I have just been focusing a lot on, like, cleaning and getting my house ready for, like, a new season. I love the fall. It's not really fall weather right now, which is making me feel really angry. Yes, but I do have a work meeting starting in just a couple minutes. I just wanted to pop on now that I cleared up a bunch of storage and redo my intro. And then after my meeting, I think I'll show you, like, I've updated my desk setup for working from home, and we're gonna do a bunch of, like, productivity stuff. Right now I have to go log into this meeting, but I'll be back. Okay, so it's a little after 11:30, or it's almost 11:30. I'm done with my meeting and I'm about to take a break, have some food. I haven't actually eaten anything all day today, so I'm gonna eat something for, like, breakfast/lunch. My apartment's a little messy. But I thought I'd show you my desk setup really quick. This I have had on all day. This is just my TV. Just put some, like, fall aesthetic stuff. Let me take you over to the computer though. Okay, so, like, this is just my bookshelf, and I set up the desk right here. I've got this tapestry here. This is the moon. So I didn't even clean it out before I sat down to show it to you. I just got off the meeting, so this is just the webcam I'm using. I just use that. So I'm gonna figure out where to put these things to store them. I have a very messy coffee cup, ignore that. This one just has, like, water in it. Every morning I'm going to try to pull 2 cards. So this is the one I pulled this morning for my Moonology card. And then this was my daily card. I kind of put these here. And this is the new thing that I'm doing, but I like the idea of putting these here so that way I can kind of see them. I also thought it'd be cool to put, like, get, like, maybe a clip or something and clip them here. Little notes for my kids. That's from Jesse. I want to get one from Jason. I have a bunch of notes from him and put his down there too. So I don't think I'll do the tarot card thing there. Other than that, these were sent from my work. So these are just the 2 monitors that I have. And I just put, like, a little plant here. They send keyboards and mouses and stuff, but I can't be tied to wires. So here we go. Here's the clock. So I have my own wireless one. And then I put my Alexa here just because, one, I like my Alexa, but also the computer is down below, and it is, the speaker is very, very quiet. So I connected this to Bluetooth so that way I can actually hear things if I'm, you know, in a meeting or doing a training or something I need to hear. And then here's my computer down here. And I have got to do something with cord management because this is not going to work for me. And then this is just where I keep my calendars and planners and stuff. So it's very basic. It doesn't have a lot on it, but it's a small desk. I still have my longer white one that I used to have in my office at my last apartment. That's in my room. I am actually working, that's probably something I'm going to do either in this vlog or the next one, is just kind of set that up for just more, like, other creative space, you know, break things up a little bit. Maybe I use this desk for a lot of things, but, you know, maybe that's where I will do some writing if I don't feel like writing out here, or I am going to connect that to my personal computer, keep my printer in there when I eventually start doing other things that we're going to be talking about later in this video. That'll be kind of a space for that stuff, like my Cricut and stuff like that. So right now, though, yes, I'm sorry, my apartment's a little bit of a mess. Right now I'm going to finish taking my break. I'm gonna eat something and probably make more coffee because I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. And then other than that, I have a lot of work to do, computer stuff, and I want to try to be done by, like, 2 o'clock. Let's go ahead and pick up the house. Yeah, I can't even think right now. I need more coffee. So I'm going to eat food, clean up a little bit, and then get back to the rest. I picked up the living room a little bit. I made lunch, which is literally just, it looks gross, but it's good. It's fine. Just chips with melted cheese and some salsa. And I'm just drinking water before I make more coffee. But I'm going to sign in back into work, and I'm just going to eat while I finish working. So right now I'm doing like training stuff, so it's a lot of it's just kind of like at my own pace, but I do have a list of things I need to finish by the end of the day, and I would like to finish it before I have to get the kids from school, so I have a little bit more like downtime. So we will see how long it takes me to finish my day's training. But yeah, so right now I'm just going to eat this. I might put on like a YouTube video, just like have something playing in the background while I'm training, but if it's too distracting, then I'll turn it off. But I feel like I tend to work and absorb information better when I do actually have other things going on in the background, because I'm a freaking giant weirdo. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get back to the working part of my day. So this did not exactly go as I had planned it in my head. That's because, like I said, it's been a long time since I filmed on my phone, and I did not know that apparently I've been filming in 4K, which is great, except for the fact that I already had no storage. So basically half the day yesterday had to get deleted in order to even be able to finish and export today's video. So I'm really sorry. This is probably a freaking dumpster fire of a mess. I had such cute B-roll too, but the B-roll doesn't make sense unless you have like the talking parts explaining what you're gonna see in the B-roll, so I had to go. Anyways, a few minutes before I have to go pick up the kids, so I thought I would at least show you what I tried to show you yesterday. So basically this is just a really dirty planner that I have had for over a year. I got this like at Goodwill. It was all wrapped up, never been used, and I've had it for over a year, not really knowing what the heck I'm gonna do with it. And then I figured it out last night. So earlier in the week, I actually read the book, The 12-Week Year, by some people. I'll put it right here. And I really like that concept in terms of like how to plan, and basically the book, honestly, was way too drawn out, took too long. I barely remember anything that I listened to. However, the bullet points, like basics, which is taking your, your 12-month, not really the whole 12-month goal, but if you have a goal that you want, instead of setting for an entire year, you set like smaller, more attainable goals for 12 weeks, because when you're going towards something with a smaller timeline, it's easier to like accomplish, and then you can build on top of that. The other thing I really liked about it was weekly check-ins, so you can really check in and, readjust how you're going to attain that goal. So I figured this would be the perfect little planner to put that together. It's honestly a freaking mess, okay? I'm not going to read everything out to you. I'm just going to show you kind of how I broke it down. It's all handwritten. I just cut these and a whole bunch of them. Eventually, after doing this for the first 12 weeks, I'll be able to know what's working and what's not. And I'm probably going to create my own like 12-week planner sheets that I can put inside of here. Franklin's in a mood. So basically how I broke this down is I've got the main sheet, and then just a bullet points of what I am taking away from this planning system, which is you build a schedule around your plan to really build tasks into your daily schedule, weekly check-ins and recalibrations, and then rewarding yourself for accomplishing certain aspects or steps along the way. I have different categories, and to start out, since this is my first time going for my 12 weeks, I just did 3 goals. What's really kind of interesting though is that I read this book at the beginning of the week, and when I looked at it, 12 weeks takes me all the way to the end of the year, which is so cool. So October 9th through December 31st is exactly 12 weeks. My first goal is to lose 35 pounds. So what I did is I wrote down like what category that's in, because again, eventually I'd like to have multiple different categories. Why? I wrote some journal entries, basically format of why is this goal important to me? Why 35 pounds specifically? Because then as I'm going through it, if I'm feeling frustrated or like I'm not, getting anywhere, or I'm tired and I'm burned out, I can go back and read my why and remember why I'm doing this and why that specific goal. and then how will I achieve this goal? And then I just listed a bunch of bullet point tasks or things that I will need to do either every day or every week to hit my goal. The one thing that's different is these are the sheets that came with it. So for weight loss, I did just like a list of food that I like. So that way when I am building, because for example, one of the tasks is to meal prep and to plan ahead, which I do have meal planning sheets in my main planner. So I can just look at some of my favorite meals or snacks or foods that I want to incorporate more of. So it takes some of the thinking out if I'm just in a brain fog at that time. And then these sheets came with the planner originally, which is just what you're gonna do, like activities for workouts, and then I can put my starting and ending weight for the week, and then a weekly check-in on the bottom. Going to goal number 2 is finish writing my novel. If you're not new here, then you know I am writing, and I've been working on the Trophy Wife novel for far too long, and my goal at the end of this 12 weeks is really to finish that novel. I will be doing a more of a deep dive sit-down video explaining how I plan to accomplish this goal by the end of the year, as well as expect another video on Friday. I'm bringing coffee talks back, but I think I'm only going to do them like once or twice a month. But this sit-down video that I will be doing is a coffee talk. It'll be out on Friday, all about the relaunch of the Indie Bookworm. So my goal 3 is to get 15 customers on a recurring basis to the Indie Bookworm by the end of the month, by the end of the year, because I'm really kind of launching it at the end of this year, getting going, and then I'm going to dive in with a lot of really cool things in 2023. So those are my goals that I'm going to start with for my 12-week year. The other thing that I've been working on, this is something you're going to see more of at my new month resets or whatever, but this is my cash envelopes. I've actually put this together months and months and months ago, and I'm just going back through now because I've had some changes happening in my life that are going to make it a little bit easier for me to have a more consistent budget and know what I'm making, when I'm making it, and how to plan ahead for my future. So I will actually do a deep dive on this a little bit more during the November reset, so you can actually see what I put in here and what my sinking funds are going to be. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you is what I'm reading right now, which is Cackle by Rachel Harrison. I am loving this book so much. I have started doing something recently that is a little bit different than what I usually do, which I usually either only listen to an audiobook or only physically read. But with this book, I've been doing both. I got it on Audible, and I like to sit down when I can and just read the book, but sometimes I'm super busy. So if I'm driving, like right now, I'm gonna go leave in a minute and go pick up the kids, I can listen to this on the audiobook, or while I'm cleaning, I can listen to it while I'm getting ready, stuff like that. Instead of only consuming video content or TV shows, it'll help me kind of get more into the book, and it's helping me to also read books faster while still enjoying the physical copy as well. So I'm about between a third and halfway through this book. I'm hoping to finish it this week. And in the next vlog, which will be out on Wednesday, I'll show you kind of my TBR cart and the books that I'm planning on reading this fall. I'm doing really more witchy and paranormal stuff up to Halloween, and then I'm going to get into more dark academia and other things. So I'll show you my cart next week. Well, you'll see it next week, but I'll start filming it today or tomorrow. The only other thing I wanted to show you is I did put together a small little video montage, I guess, or whatever you would call it, of just a little highlights from the last few months since I have last uploaded a video, and it takes us through some of the highlights from July, August, and September. So I'm gonna end the video with that. So I will be doing my little outro here, but I would love it if you stayed to the very end so you can kind of see what me and the monkeys have been up to. So thank you so much for watching this video and for sticking around with me. I know that my uploading has been very inconsistent. With everything going on in my life this year, I've just been on a healing journey, and pulling up a camera and recording has just been not a priority, but it is something that I absolutely love, and I really feel like I am finally in a place where I can do that again. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for subscribing to my channel. If you have not done so already, please do. And also, if you like these vlogs, okay, maybe not this one, but if you like vlogs in general, please give it a thumbs up, because when I am looking at my analytics, it helps me to know what you guys like seeing. It also really supports my channel as well. So with that, my friends, you know what to do. Go write some words, read some witchy books, and I will see you guys very, very soon.